When will you save me, Los Angeles? When will you save me, Los Angeles? When will you save me, Los Angeles? I'm never coming home. Come down. I've been awake for days, knocked out by the sound of falling rain. Come down, yeah, we'll watch the sun just burn away the sky, and watch the city lights die out up on Mulholland Drive. Los Angeles, when will you save me, Los Angeles? When will you save me, Los Angeles? When will you save me, Los Angeles? I'm never coming home.
Yep. Kevin.
Where's that at?
2 more spots in here. 2 more spots.
2, say 1.
Who's Katie?
2 more spots.
It's only 1.
Noel.
Is that everybody?
It's truck driving.
Is this the hot one? I know.
That's
2 more spots. Come and get them. 2 more. 2 more. Yourself.
Damn.
Why do you have such a big bag? I'm serious. What's in there?
Oh my shit.
What do you mean all your shit? We're going to walk around the field.
I thought we were playing.
What do you possibly need? Why is it you?
And the shrimp fried rice is in the bag.
Bro, you wild.
You like being friends with me, right?
I'm not your friend. I'm your best friend.
Hell yeah, brother.
But be careful what you say. Miles is recording.
Uh-oh.
1, 2. 1, 2. Things you do, don't sell yourself to fall in love. Things you do.
Bitten by a scorpion juicer?
No, that's plus 10 points.
Bro, grab it for the
ever
vibe.
done
the California
scorpion juicer?
In bed?
Yeah, that's everybody. Never mind.
Grab it for the vibe.
Grab it.
California scorpion
Unbelievable, that's
juicer.
crazy.
Well, I can't explain that.
Okay, so you know like the scorpion's little stinger on the back? Yeah. Right, so you get on all fours, like on your back. So
California
What is the
scorpion
success
juicer.
rate of that?
For everybody in the car, what do you guys think about the idea of a Seamen podcast called Seamen Out of Context? Because I know we got the Twitter profile, but a Seamen podcast where we talk about everything but nothing related to Frisbee. And maybe we could...
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
okay, so me and Jake have had an idea for a while
Okay.
about a sports drink
Oh.
called Seamen, right?
Okay.
And it'd be like, you know, different flavors. Like you'd have, you know,
Blue waffle. Good, you know? Alright.
He really stuttered.
lemonade.
Blue waffle.
So is it lemonade or is it?
Well, it's different
piss
flavors.
yellow. The
It's a
additive is
sports
piss yellow.
drink.
Hey,
It's
what
like
about
Gatorade. It's like Gatorade,
It's like Gatorade.
but better.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll get like LeBron, like, you know, we'll
You
sponsor a
endorse it?
team so that it's on their
Yeah.
jersey.
Nothing quenches my thirst like a nice cold bottle. Thanks, juice.
I like it.
Yeah.
Now, would you pitch it like that?
Right. And it'll have so much good shit. Electrolytes. Some what else? What else?
Here, guys.
Do you see what you got?
Hey, we play tomorrow on a grass field, and they're not going to allow us to go over there because it's a little bit wet. But what we're going to do is we're going to walk up here. We're going to show us where our first field is. Tomorrow, when you come in, you're only going to be allowed to go right at the gate. What you're going to want to do is go all the way around. There's a parking lot over there, okay? And we're going to show you where our first field is tomorrow at 8 a.m., okay? So follow me. We're going to go for a walk. We're going to get some on the grass field. Play on the field. After that, it goes 9, 10 on this side, 11, 12 on this side, okay? There's a field map online, but know that generally speaking, we're gonna have to park close to those porta-johns and that big black sign, okay?
Whoa, come on.
We're on field 10 tomorrow, so we're gonna come in, we're gonna go all the way around, we're gonna park somewhere over there, and then we're gonna be like 200 feet from the truck, 200 yards from the truck.
Cool.
All right?
Sick.
Where we park?
Everybody go home.
You're not driving. You're good, bro. You're good.
Alright, we're done saying travel back home.
A very small time frame to do anything, but plan on tomorrow, and we'll go over this tonight as well, but plan on tomorrow bringing enough food to the fields to sustain yourself between the first and the second game, even with a round by them.
Parents are great.
Just don't plan on leaving tomorrow.
Been trying to run from my problems to keep another one from adding on. I feel so numb, I'm so far gone, 'cause the collateral damage is done. Just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. Just need to exhale. Exhale. I've been trying to run from my problems to keep another one from adding on. I feel so numb, I'm so far gone, 'cause the collateral damage is done. Just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. Just need to exhale. Exhale. I've been trying to run from my problems to keep another one from adding on. I feel so numb, I'm so far gone, 'cause the collateral damage is done. Just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. I just need to exhale. Just need to exhale. Exhale.
If you're planning to be a puller this weekend, raise your hand. Connor, Jack. What? Good putdown. Put it down, put down. Turbo, maybe. Maybe.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Pullers.
Ethan, maybe. Ryan, stop it. Mike, stop it. Alright. Pat. Turbo.
He's out there. Yeah. Where is he? Hey, Big Zo.
Yeah. Wow. I'm too sexy for this girl. Too sexy for your girl. Too sexy for this world. Too sexy for this ice. Too sexy for that jack. Yeah. I'm too sexy for this chain. Too sexy for your game. Too sexy for this fame. Yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap. Too sexy for that cap. Too sexy for that jack. Yeah. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests. Way too sexy. And I'm way too sexy to go unprotected. Way too sexy. And she popped a Tesla, now she gonna let you. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, think we got too sexy for that metro housing. Way too sexy. Diamond popped out, almost swallowed 60,000. 60 pieces. Section need more things in here, I like it crowded. Hey, whoa. Yeah, I like it crowded. Oh, you like the boy? Well, tell me what you like about him. You a turned a little thotty, ain't no wife about it. I'ma fuck her friends and send them back to metro housing.
Hey, grab 11 right there for me. Yes, sir. 11. Yes, sir.
Too sexy for this girl. Too sexy for your girl. Too sexy for this world. Too sexy for this life. Too sexy for that jack. Yeah. Too sexy for this chain. Too sexy for your game. Too sexy for this fame. Yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap. Too sexy for the trap. Too sexy for that jack. Yeah. I pop out your ghost on me. Sure know where I went. Pay for all my dogs, I'm at behind the fence. Dripping in it, I'm drilling in it. Niggas trying to get up out of culture. Pay attention to the detail, boy. Two-tone on choke. It's always ready to murder, some call them smokers. You don't make sure the crowd get a 360. Windmill went out up the scene. That's that action. Her best work on her knees. Too sexy for this cash. Too sexy for this surf. Too sexy for these pills. I'm too sexy for this. I get cash wherever I fly. Got sexy on me. Money cars and all this jewelry making me sexy. I get cash wherever I fly. Got sexy on me. Yeah. Too sexy for this surf. Too sexy for your girl. Too sexy for this world. Too sexy for this ice. Too sexy for that job. Yeah. Too sexy for this chain. Too sexy for your game. Too sexy for this fame. Yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap. Too sexy for that cap. Too sexy for that job. Yeah. Too sexy.
No pin pitch, I spin it. Legs in it. My man ain't gon' steal it. No legs for it. Niggas know you say you rich. Green Gator, you like a switch. Georgia, you watch for 26 weeks. Too sexy, my nigga. Break it. Caress me, I'll let you today ski. I've been kicking. Might need a prosthetic. The chopper on my pillow. Too fairy.
No, you get you, man. sir. Yes, sir.
Chuck's playing hard. Let's go, baby.
Check the tag now, I'm rocking name brand. I'm only chasing after bags now. I got a game plan, and I'm out here with them 700 3i5s. Look alive, look alive.
The Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me?
On guard. I'll let you try my Wu-Tang style.
Bring them ruckus! Bring them ruckus! Bring them ruckus! Bring them ruckus! Ghostface, catch the blast of a hype verse. My Glock burst, leaving a hearse. I did worse. I come rough, tough like an elephant tusk. Your head rush, fly like Egyptian musk. Wu-Tang Clan sparked the Wixen. However, I mastered a trick just like Nixon, causing terror, quick damage your whole era. Hard rocks is like the I found shot, yellow style. Hazardous, cause I wreck this dangerous. I blow spots like Waco, Texas. I watch my back like I'm locked down. Hardcore hitting sound, watch me act raw and tear down. A little bit tight. Songs going gold, no doubt. And you watch your corny foe. Yeah, they faking all that. Carrying gats, but your mind plan rolling like 40 max. Now you act convinced, I guess it makes sense. Wu-Tang, yo, so represent. I wait for one to act up. Now I got him backed up. Gun to his neck now, react what? And that's one in the chamber. Wu-Tang banger, 36 styles of danger. Bring them ruckus, 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 bring them ruckus. I rip it hardcore like one on flicks. I roll with groups to get over this ass with biscuits. Check it, my method on the microphone's banging. Wu-Tang slang, I leave your headpiece hanging. Plus this, I'm kicking like Seagal out for justice. The roughness, just the rudeness. Ruckus, rap rum, I verbally assault with the tongue. Murder one, my style shocks you not like a stun gun. I'm hectic, I wreck it with the quickness. Say it on the microphone, the competition get blown. While this nasty with my the RZA, charged like a bull and got pulled like a trigger. So bad, stabbing up the pad with the.
When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more sun? One more sun. If you can hold on, if you can hold on, hold on.
I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. 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 I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Yeah, it would be red and white.
We'll flip for car.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make a deal.
We'll flip for car. We'll flip for car. Same. We'll go dark. Offense, you want it back? Yes. You want out? Oh, you want to start on. Flip for just oh, well, we want the colors. So please take your side. Yeah. You guys are down there? Who's pulling?
Okay, so you're Alright, wonderful. So we got game time in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Good luck.
Alright, thank you again.
I'm ready. Come on.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this town tonight.
We are, yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your fatigues on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And I got the black birds riding with they. I get more in depth if you boys really enough. This is not familiar. I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave Doug a grip, I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,6 zeros, shot zeros. Here, Doug. Back to running circles, well. Never square up.
All right, bring it in, bring it in. Any questions? I know you were the first time. Bring it in, let's go dark, hurry up. Owen.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
So this dark.
We're going tie-dye dark, tie-dye dark.
Tie-dye, baby.
Yeah, we gotta bring it in quick because they put off skirt on us. At first they were like, we're not gonna start on time, and then we're like, oh no, we're gonna start on time, 2 minutes.
Right now.
Hustle in.
One of the players on their team tested positive for COVID this morning. So they were debating, but all contact with them were outdoors because that kid came with his parents, and he only met the team today. So remember, everyone fucks up, guys.
Not just us.
That's the moral of the story.
Hey, back it up.
Hey, clap 3. Clap 3. Repeating what I said yesterday. Stay in the present. Today, we know every single point matters. This game matters. Most important right now. We gotta go hard. It's going to be a dogfight. Just remember that. Do not collapse on each other. Okay? We bring each other up, and we're gonna rise to the occasion.
Hell yeah.
You're out, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Seamen on 3 all the way, Galloway. 1, 2, 3, Seamen! Hey, 4-1 Carlton.
Good, good on, good. Oh, yeah, hold in. Break side, someone's on break. Nice, Ryan.
Yeah, Justin!
Play two. What side? Up! Ryan! Yeah! Yeah, nice. Come on, boys! Bounce back, Dan! Press in your left! Stay in your left! Stay in your last, stay in your last. Go, round up. Leo 10, Leo 10! Leo 10, inside! Justin, that's you, Justin, that's you. Nice shot, nice shot. Yeah, move! Yeah, cut!
Shake me down. Not a lot of people left around. Who knows now? Softly laying on the ground. Not a lot of people left around. Shake me down. Not a lot of people left around.
Don't worry about me, I'm gonna make it alright. Got my enemies crossed, nailed in my side. I take a beer situation, gonna make it right. In the shadows of darkness, I stand in the light. See, it's our style to keep it true. I had a bad year, I've gone through. I've been knocked out, beat down, black and blue. She's not the one coming back for you. She's not the one coming back for you. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. It takes disaster to learn a lesson. You're gonna make it through the darkest night. Some people betray more than class treason. Wanna make everything alright. Woo!
hard work. 60, 70 times, you gotta add 7 to keep up the pressure and seconds. Okay? You use pilots and they're inside the opportunity to do this. That's not what they look like. You gotta just be smarter. You don't have to consider it. Sometimes the opportunities where we're gonna have crossfield. We're gonna have the ability to hit an ace because that guy's flared out. But we have to do it. That's what it's Hey, drink water.
Shoot it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Seamen!
Hey, if you're not on the field,
go Seamen!
Go Seamen!
That's back! Yeah, back it down there. God, you're so high. Tighten up, Reese. Tighten up.
Tight, Reese. Shooter! 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 Hey, Marshall, I need someone. Shooter! 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 Deep cap, Reese. Deep cap. Middle. Marcus last. Good, Colin. Change the field.
Let's go. Here we go, dog! What we got, boys? Come on now! NC State! NC State! NC State! NC State! NC State! I'm talking to you, Jay. Just one on your left. That's it. Up. Yeah, drop. Good that. Drop with that. Drop with that. I mean, that was.
Oh, now you're on the side. No blind, no side. No side.
Yep, Jay. It's all you, Jay.
Jay tight.
Good, Jay. Nice run, Lauren. Go, Mike. It was a throw. That's great, DJ.
Y'all must have caught amnesia in my absence. I ain't been gone that long, have I? Well, just for your reminder, how about the crown meet the throne right here? Let's get it. Call me T-I-O-C-P-R, I'm killing. Even in prison, I'm still the better recognize king in the building. Act like you know what you serious. My ankle hurt. Don't buy a car if I ain't the first. In the country with it 1, 2, 3. 2 watch me while I'm painting her. They hate to see me on stage. Jay-Z, Kanye with me. You know what? Tip is scary. Mercy, Berkeley, and Perry. Parlez-vous, français, I say man. Today I say I'm at the park. Made by chauffeur, I ain't got the park. So raw, so official, dog. Them lane can't do nothing with you, dog. She all on me, better get your broad. Don't like that, blow your Wilson, dog. No referee, throw no flag, ain't no text for me. I keep them suckers upset with me. Them racks back on deck, you better believe it.
Fall so hard, brothers wanna find me.
That's crack. That's crack. That's crack.
Fall so hard, brothers wanna find me.
That's crack. Yeah, that's crack. That's crack.
Fall so hard, brothers wanna find me. First, gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me, can you please remind me? Ball so hard, this shit crazy. Y'all don't know that don't phase. The Nets could go 0 for 82 when I look at you like you the gravy. Ball so hard, where? We ain't even supposed to be here. Ball so hard since we here. It's only right that we be fair. Psycho, I'm libo to go Michael. Take the pick, Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, Game 6. Ball so hard, got a broke clock. Rollies that don't tick tock. All the Mars that's losing time. Hidden behind all these big rocks. Ball so hard, I'm shocked too. I'm supposed to be locked up too. You escape, but I escape. You be in Paris, get messed up too. Ball so hard, let's get faded. Liberties for like 6 days. Gold bottles, soul models, spilling ace on my sick days. So ball so hard, behave. Just might let you meet gay. Shot towns, B-rolls, moving the next BK. Ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me.
That's crack. That's crack. That's crack.
Ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me.
That's crack. That's crack. That's crack. She said, yeah, can we get married at the mall? I said, look, you need to crawl for your bar. Come and meet me in the bathroom style and show me why you deserve to have it all.
Ball so hard,
that's crack. That's crack. Ain't it, Jay?
Ball so hard,
what she order? What she order? It's filet.
Ball so hard,
your whip so cold. So cold. This whole thing.
Ball so hard,
act like you ever be around my like this a game. Who's your girl? Grab her hand. That bitch, she don't wanna dance. She's my friends, but I'm in France. I'm just saying, Prince Williams ain't do it right if you ask me. Cause I was him, I would've married Kate.
Seamen! 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 Seamen!
Yeah, Jack!
Up, Jake! Up, Jake! Inside! All inside!
Oh my God.
Let's go, boys. You're gonna hold it?
No inside!
Jesse!
Nice, Max, get up.
Tight Yeast, force him out, Yeast! Inside!
Jesse!
All the way!
Work it!
Run it!
Get it up!
Fuck your pound!
He's still open, Jesse!
Run it! Run the set!
Say, bro, I'm so official, out of sight. What's about me not to like? I put that pipe inside her light. My diamonds are her guiding light. I'm dynamite, KINGPIMP in Miami. A plethora of fine freaks trailing right behind me. Killer is shit dead, turn the club to a crime scene. Pocket full of money like I run a crime ring. $1 million chain, everything shining. It's safe to say I do my thing, honey. I mean, bunch of young, no Chinese. In bed stuck together like a Siamese. I ran it right way up in her, she say, golly. I say, I'm trying to touch your heart, close your eyes, breathe. Now she running from me, but she ain't trying to leave. I keep a quarter key, that's a 9-piece. Legs open, curtain closed, rock solid hurting. Bust it open, sure she will. Who else is there to do it for sure.
She just started to pop it front, then looked back and told me, baby, it's real.
I was just thinking the same thing.
And I say I ain't doubt you for a second. I squeeze it and I can tell how it feel.
I mean, it feel efficient for real.
I wish we could take off and go anywhere but here, baby, you know the deal. And she bad, so maybe she won't. But then again, maybe she will. Yeah, do it for the realest in the game right now. She will. Yeah, do it for the realest in the game right now. She will. She will. Maybe for the money and the power and the fame right now. She will. Do it for the realest in the game right now. She will.
For certain, shawty.
Yeah.
I say I'm for certain, shawty.
I tell her, knock down, pop that for me. Haters can't see me, but them still looking for me. And you could take that to the bank and deposit that. Put your 2 cents in and get $1 back. Some people hang you out to dry like a towel rack. I'm all about I give the rest of the vowels back. I like my girl thick, not just kinda fine. Eat her till she cry, call that wine and dine. Try to check me and I'ma have them checking pulses. They say choose wisely, that's why I was chosen. Rockin' like asphalt, it's the cash fault. Looked in the face of death and took its mask off. Now I like my house big and my grass soft. I like my girl face out in a north. But I'm Ray Charles to the bullish. Now hop up on that, do a full split. She just started to pop it fun and looked back and told me, baby, it's real. And I say I ain't doubt you for a second. I squeeze it and I could tell how it feel. I wish we could take off and go anywhere but here, baby, you know the deal. And she bad, so maybe she won't, but then again, maybe she will. Yeah, do it for the realest in the game right now. She will. Yeah, do it for the realest in the game right now. She will.
That's 6 years I've been on it, right? So we fucking lost. That fucking sucks. And there's shit we need to fix, obviously. There's things we went over in the film that we did not execute today. Yes, be mad. Look at the fucking positives, too. We clawed our way back. That second half was so much better than we started. Like, be proud of it. Be mad, but be fucking proud. We did well. Like, it's 50-50, right? And I up in the beginning. I was bad in my head, and then I came back up, didn't we? And that's what we did every fucking game this season. We have to bring it back up tomorrow. Tomorrow is so fucking important. We have this opportunity, this one last opportunity at Nationals here to fucking earn it. We have to do it tomorrow.
It's impossible to win a game if you're sad. That's just facts. I've never won a game if we're sad. We've only ever won games if we're happy.
And to build off that,
Hey, bring it in.
Ah, he's back.
Let's go. Fuck all you.
Everybody played their ass off. To build off that, I fucking hate that.
1, 2, 3, good game, OSU! I think you said in the first article, we came out here to play well, upset some teams, and have fun doing it. And I think in the beginning of the game, it was tough because we went down pretty early, but to get back into the game, we did just that. We do the same thing that we always do, loud on the sidelines, having fun, clawed back into the game, and made a hell of a game. And that's really nice to have after the moment.
Vertical and horizontal looks for O-line and what our primary looks should be for D-line as well. And I just want to have an open conversation because I feel like it's kind of tense right now. And oftentimes when you lose, this kind of shit starts to happen. And I think the big thing, if I could have you walk away believing one thing out of this meeting, is nobody here is going to do everything perfectly over the course of a game, and it's unfair to blame any entity or person for the outcome. And there's a million things that I or Charlie could have done differently in any game. And the most important thing is that we are all doing the same thing. That even if it's not what you would do, we are moving in the same direction. Because if we're not, that's when shit starts to go AWOL. And I know there's some chatter in Slack. I just want to open the floor and have just a candid conversation. Because I know people aren't happy after that loss to Ohio State. We had multiple opportunities to win that game. And when I walk out to the field tomorrow with you guys, I want to feel unified. I want to feel like we are all on the same page and that we're striving for the same goal. And right now I don't feel like I can walk out to the field tomorrow and feel that way. So I want to open up the floor.
The way I see it, after today, you have one or two options as a player. You give up and try tomorrow, and you play with everything you got. Like, there can't be any in between tomorrow. It's do or die. Like, man up and do this shit on defense and offense. Both lines, it wasn't like one line was fucking something up and the other one wasn't. D-line got us back in the game. O-line was holding in the second hand. Like, you have to do this shit together or it's not going to work. Like, play hard tonight. This is my last time. This is it for me. Like, I'm giving it all I got. I played like shit today and I was still giving 100% effort. And I hope y'all can see that. Like, I want to win tomorrow. Straight up. No bullshit. No tiptoeing around it. I want to win both fucking games. That's it.
I think that as a team, we have to trust each other. But, every player, trust every player, as well as trust the coaches. And I think that at the same time, there needs to be a way to, give feedback to the coaches for, adjustments. And so, I'm not exactly sure, what didn't happen or what did happen today. And obviously, in the course of the game, it's tough because everything happens so fast. And there isn't a lot of time to discuss stuff or, argue with each other. So I guess we just got to find that balance of trusting each other, but then also giving input, and then coaches receiving that input, and then deciding how to use that. So.
I can say I think it would be most effective if that was handled through player leadership, communicating player leadership, because there's multiple people who are player leadership, and then having that message be articulated to coaches, because it is a very difficult position if there are 30 people trying to give individual feedback to coaches.
All right, I'll start talking. I think the biggest thing that I was just mostly upset about is that we had a clear game plan going in, and it was told to us that we were going to deviate from that game plan. We didn't even try to do that game plan. Like the whole film, we said that we were going to run a specific zone. We just watched them the game before struggle against a very similar type of zone. And, I don't think any of us argued on the field when we were told differently. I think after the game is when, Tenter's played, but on the field, I think we respected his decision and did what we told. But, the whole game, there was, I know, speaking for me personally, we were begging to run the zone and getting shot down. Begging, like, can we please run at this point? No, not this point. Can we please run at this point? No, not this point. And I know you mentioned, going to leadership. I was not directly talking to Jack, but Jack was around and having a conversation with me. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I thought he relayed some of that information to at least Charlie. And it looks like it still was shot down and still not even given the chance It just seemed like we ran it one time, and we kind of didn't have the right pieces where we wanted them. And because it didn't work that one time, it was just completely scratched.
That's just.
No, I think that's totally fair. I mean, this is what I recall from the game. Like, this is how I was thinking about the whole game. So what? We get down, we're clawing back, the line you're referring to, yeah, we ran this house the one time. Just say it out there. I fucking hate when we just like pussyfoot around. Right. We put Santi as the mid-mid. He does good at short feet. When we looked at Ohio State, they're looking for the inside back end. What we didn't expect is them to throw 3 fucking scoopers over the top, which they never even did, right, ever. They're going mainly inside back end, so obviously that's a wrong call, right? But that's just one point. After that, when we went on the break train for the 3 breaks in a row, we did zone transition from 2-3-1-1, and they literally turfed it on the first 2 throws every single time. So it's just like, why not? And it's not like being against, I'm just like talking it out. I'm fine with talking out strategy. So it's like, okay, so if that worked 3 times in a row, then it's like, okay, why not stick with that strategy where we're just doing the no inside and we just transition? And then once we need the matchups, why don't we just lock in and just match everybody up accordingly? Because I felt like we worked, like especially in the first half when we played man defense, we were making plays, they just made plays over them. Well, they had like 2 sky balls, right? The first one was like a 3 possession. So, I mean, like, I'm super open ears of like, if you feel like that wasn't the right thought process or whatnot.
I'm not saying like, we gotta run this zone every single time, like every single point. Like I'm completely fine with switching up looks, but it was just disheartening to, this is what we, wrote down on film study, this is what we just watched them struggle against, and to not even get the opportunity to at least try to fix what we saw. Like, I mean, from what I've thought about the zone, I think the whole purpose of that zone is to stop bowling balls and to force those scoopers, which is exactly what they were doing. So I think it was just kind of like a small sample size, kind of luck of the draw thing that they just, hit a couple scoopers and scored that point. I don't think that means we should shut it down. Same thing with the transition, just threw it straight into Yeez that one time. That doesn't mean, it's the perfect defense. I fucking got a no-look scorpion kick that's kind of just like a lucky block. It's just not saying that those defenses don't work or that we can't use them or anything like that or that we have to, do one thing the whole time. I would have liked to, at least try the game plan that we had going into it a little bit more.
I think you're definitely right about how sometimes we just, it seems like we give up on our zone looks, especially when we do get some bullshit like the scoobers and we're like, oh, well, they're just going to do that fucking again. Like, we can't change it without either changing players or like how we actually think about forcing in the cup or something. And then I feel like when we are shutting down those like zone options, we just end up reverting back to fucking man backhand, 1 lane, and we just pray that we shut down a fucking under or something, and we literally get beat up inside like 5 times in a row, and they walk it up to the end zone. And then we think like maybe we'll go back to zone or not, and it just seems like we aren't sort of solidified in how many different sets we can run, and how much we can try to like condition teams with our defenses instead of just like giving up if it messes up one time. Because I sort of like the aspect where like if we are throwing the zone 3 times in a row where it did work, then we can either like switch into a transition where we, are ready to force them deep more and go straight up and just do a completely different man look. And I feel like we kind of just get stuck in the rut a lot in games of just doing one strategy like every game. If that makes sense.
And I feel, especially since we had talked about we were going to try to do this zone and we thought it would be effective against them. And I've noticed, like, not only, especially with frisbee, but just about all sports, it's rhythm. Rhythm can change games. Just getting to the flow of things. So I feel like if we would have tried to do more of the stats than we tried, or we wanted to try, that we could have gotten to a rhythm. And that goes for all kinds of defense we can do, and offense.
I feel like the only thing with, like, you can talk about, yeah, we could have ran this, we could have ran that, but at the end of the day, we practice man, we practice zone, so whatever you're told to do, you should know how to do it, and we can't blame us getting beat to things that we know how to defend on what specific defense we're running. We know how to run man, we know how to run zone. Whatever you're told to do, just do it. If you do your role and everybody else does their role in that specific defense, we shouldn't have any problems.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree with what Jake is saying. Like, if we come up with a game plan, we're all saying we're gonna go in this direction, and then we veer off it, and we never really get on it, then it's kind of like we had a waste of time. We didn't actually do what we set out to do. But there also is that aspect that Ryan said where you have to put your head down. Hopefully we're on that train a little bit, and then we're just veering a little bit, and that's just a systematic change we're making in the moment. But we still, and I think we did a really good job of it today, where we might have been frustrated that we didn't get on the fucking train, whatever this train is, and now we all went in the same direction, I think, during the game. Like Jake said, we weren't getting mad at each other. We were still doing, like if we didn't go down, early, we beat that team nearly every time. It was just 2 or 3 points of shit. The rest of that game, we played really fucking well with a high intensity, and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan, what you were saying, Connor, a little bit what you were saying, we were saying that we practice man, we take the matchups, it's seriously though, and that's not the reality. I feel like sometimes you're not going to win a matchup every time. So we can run man as much as we want to, but people are going to get blown up sometimes. That's part of adjusting and at least trying, to throw a different system at them to mess up their look. Because we all know that we're more athletic, we're all better players than that other team, and on 1v1s we can blow them up. But we don't practice their exact offense. We don't practice. I don't know what you guys practice every week. Every practice that I've been at, we don't really practice defending those cuts to the sideline, sudden cut back to the middle, which is what we were kind of getting destroyed on most of the game. So we can talk about, we practice man, we should always win your matchup. That's just not the reality of things sometimes, and sometimes you just gotta adjust on the fly and kind of like what Cole was saying, not get stuck down in one system and just keep trying it until it works.
As young players, we can fix this tonight and come out and battle tomorrow. I just want to make sure that everyone's on that same page.
What do we need to fix it?
I don't think y'all really need anything. Y'all had plenty of chances to win today. It's really just about execution. Y'all were right there. You had plenty of opportunities. Y'all probably could have won that game by 2 or 3 breaks, but it's just a matter of making that play in the time, right? It's easy to get down on yourself after the day. I get that. But y'all were right there. I really don't think we need to make a lot of adjustments, right? It's just hitting that 1 or 2 throws, a little tighter on the dump here and there, and y'all right there. Y'all played good in that game. From an observation standpoint, y'all played well. Just a turn here or there, and y'all are right there.
It's not that we lost on Universe, it's that they had to beat us on Universe. It's not like, it was a 15 to 7 game where, okay, something is clearly wrong with our team. If that game is 15-7, it's Universe. Play good.
It's pretty much just going to come down to patience. A lot of the time, everybody does, you just get a little nervous, and everybody wants to swim right when you get to the end zone, but if you're not comfortable with it, or if it looks a little bit like it might not be open, just hit the dump. Be simple, just try to get it moving.
And that was in the 6 points or whatever, the Carlton game. It was just a lot of rushed decisions that weren't the best decisions. And we kind of started off the Ohio State game the same way, but then we, adjusted. And then that's how we were able to come back into that game. just gotta try to keep calm, make better decisions, be patient with this, and just not try to force the things that we don't normally try to do that's like outside of our system.
I think the biggest thing I want to see more from all of us is on any adjustments or any game plans that we talk about tonight through the walkthroughs, we need to execute it. Because we haven't been doing that recently, and there have been, 2-3 days of film. We said specifically, BCS told us many times what the defense should look like, what the offense should look like. We just need to execute at the end of the day. We know how to do it. We just didn't do it a lot of the times during the games. And then to go off of that, like the Carleton game, we were down 1-4, energy was super low. We have another game tomorrow. We cannot come out flat like that again. Like the energy and the intensity that we brought in the second half of the OSU game, first fucking point. When you get onto the field and you put your cleats on, I need everyone to be like getting railed up and bring that energy. Because no one's gonna out yell us. No one's gonna no one's gonna bring more energy than us. Whenever we're at the top of our energy, everyone knows it, and it's a big factor in a lot of our games. We've literally won because of our sidelines. So.
It's always a comeback though. How the fuck do we start hot?
Yeah, we need everyone needs to bring it to themselves to start hot. We can't.
I mean, that's my question to everybody. How the fuck do we start hot? We can always get hot, but we.
I think it starts with just focused warm up. I think a lot of the times we show up, we're still kind of goofing around, like everyone's just like, it's early. We gotta show up, like it's fucking business time. Like we gotta get down to it and just go. Like the funnel is a good idea. Like you can start out like, you gotta get your body ready. But like on a mental standpoint, like from the get-go, you have to start that funnel focusing in from the get-go. Because that's the only way we're gonna be.
And I'd say that funnel starts.
And not putting ourselves in a hole that we have to dig ourselves out of.
I'd say that funnel starts tonight. Like we need to prepare tonight. Like everyone needs to get a good amount of rest. We have to drive an hour to the fields. Like it all starts tonight. We can't wait until the fields stay until whatever time. There are some things that are out of your hands, but we need to start tonight. Hydrate. If they're sick, we have half the team is fucking sick. So drink the tea, take medicine. We need to do that all tonight. Be proactive in that, please.
Yeah, I had someone that had spicy tea. Didn't sit well.
I was gonna say, I think one thing too with the warm up, like Mike said, is that we can have fun while we're warming up, but it always seems like our problem is just throws and catches. BC said that while we were warming up against Ohio State, and like that's our problem in the games. Bad throw here, drop catch, stuff like that. So it doesn't matter, we're having fun, or it's like, no, music is super serious, but it's like throws and catch, that's what it is. Every single rep of the warm-up, like BC said, it needs to be a rep, needs to be focused, got to give it 100%. Because if you're not doing it in the warm-up, you're not going to do it in the game.
If you think about the opportunities that you have to do something in our warm-up, charge drill is the time you're going to get the most reps. But if we're doing 4 lines, if we're doing reaction, we're doing break mark, you're getting 1 rep every 10 to 30 times. If you fuck up that rep, you don't get that many of them. So if you're doing your rep, you gotta do it full speed. We gotta have attention to detail. We have to focus on throwing catchable passes. Because those are the things that, if we're not focused on those, we're not gonna be able to do those in the game. The other thing, Cole, to answer your question, focus warm up, and if we can start games out with keeping it a little closer to the vest. So I've probably used this analogy before, but if you watch, with the exception of 2017, Tom Brady's career, that man comes out and throws 3 checkdowns to start every fucking game, and then the play action opens up, and then he's starting to go into his bag. He's going to the second level, he's going to the third level. Like, this is absolutely not to call Ethan out because it was a completely wide open shot that I want you to take over and over again. But if that throw is caught by Hooch, I think it was Hooch that went deep. Yeah. And it was just a little too hard angled, right? That game is a completely different vibe. We break on the first point of the game, we break, right? And we got to put ourselves in a position where that's a 100% shot in the first couple points of the game. Again, I wouldn't change anything about the shot other than your throw. And it's if we commit ourselves in the first 3 points of a game to playing efficient ultimate, where we're not going to turn it over, that starts us out hot, right? What gets us in a hole early is when we come out there, we haven't really warmed up our full arsenal of throws, and we come out trying to put something a little out of pocket for that part of the game, right? So if we can commit ourselves in the first 3 points to feel out the game, from an offensive and defensive standpoint, we feel it out, we get an idea of what they're going to do, we get an idea of what we're going to do, and we kind of see what openings might be available for us on offense. We see where their weaknesses might be on defense. Things like that, we're going to be able to then start to be a little bit more creative, work outside of the box a little bit. But those first 3 points are critical, offense and defense.
I think we are too quick to abandon our systems. Like, the team I see practicing is a completely different team than the one I see playing at a tournament. And I think we get too freaked out that stuff isn't open, and we won't throw stuff that we would throw in practice, even if it's harder to hit, and we'll just freak out, not hit or dump, and huck it a lot of times. And we'll just lead to bad turnovers when we could be playing much more efficient all the time.
How many times today did we run calzone? One. That's part of our set, you know? It's part of what we look to accomplish on offense.
What's a better way for us to communicate? Like, in a game format. Like, I know for Ring, like, they have their like honey pot after every single O point. They always bring it in every single time.
So the thing that you all have mentioned that we are lacking and that we would like more of is visibility into what we're going to do and say in what we're going to do. If we can commit as a team to getting with your line after a point, so let's say O just went on, they scored, O brings it into a certain part of the sideline where we can have a conversation in the time between points, we're going to be able to make point-by-point adjustments. But that requires a lot of things to be true. That requires, like Charlie and I will do it. That's not the problem. The problem is we have to have the discipline to, okay, now I know I have to go do this. It's not everybody goes in their own direction, everybody goes and does their own thing. It's, okay, the best thing for the team right now is to make sure that we're dissecting what just happened. And we are allowed to do some communication that right now is happening on the next point, on the sideline between points. And that way we know when we go out on the line, we're going to have more time.
I will say it's a little bit confusing when you got 2 different coaches calling lines and switching up plays like halfway through the point.
You're talking about one point?
Well, there was a couple different occasions that I think it happened. Like the point that I threw it away, and then also like calling the blinds at the last point. I think that's like a big thing. It like looks bad on the players.
It looks bad on the players or on the coaches?
Yeah, because I don't think Jake wanted to be pulled off, and it's like it's not Audie's fault or anything. But.
So it looks bad on the coaches?
Yes, it does, but it like sucks for the players because you get excited about playing the point.
I think it's totally fair. I totally get what you mean. Nobody wants to be, I mean, like, totally get, like, if you call someone on, and you just call a line, like, oh, I actually want to switch this person up, like, it's fine, you didn't talk about the strategy, but we're literally like 2 seconds away from the fucking ball, and then Jake's off the line. And
decisive, like, I think it's
well, like, it just made it seem discombobulated too. I was just like, what the fuck is the universe? Like, we just, I don't even know what we're doing. And then we just say, back in, one lane,
Yeah, I think it, like, something I've always found, like, on teams that have been successful are just, like, decisiveness, like, we are doing this. And, like, I guess this comes back to, we were saying we were going to do this thing, we didn't do it, and then, like you said, feeling discombobulated, that definitely is valid. But, like, I think we also need to be aware, like, it's a really hard position to be in, to be calling those lines. So, like, as much as we want to expect a lot, and, like, none of us could fucking do what they're trying to do. And we all need to be, like, understanding of that and not be coming after each other for those
I
reasons.
think that's a very good point to acknowledge that. I'm sorry for like not acknowledging that, but
Yeah, like you both have great stuff to add to this team, and it's just like when you come together and collaborate on it, it's the best. But when there's like a conflict, it's pretty apparent.
is there like a better way that we could be like more decisive right after the thing? Like the honey pot is like kind of cool. Like if we immediately after the point, like everyone like brings it in, or at least is like able to hear the coaches in our little blob, so that they can call their line, and then you go, all right, great, O-line, we're going to meet, or D-line, we're going to meet, and then everyone else gets their spot on the sideline, and we get ready to go. And whatever, the O-line coach who's talking to people on the sideline gets to go there, and then the D-line coach can go tell the strategy, and then we know what the hell we're doing. And as we're coming to the field, you guys can either talk about U-line if you want to talk about it together, or keep it separate. I don't know how you guys want to do that, but if there's something either like that, like along those lines, or exactly like that, to be more decisive, I think that just could make things more clear for everybody. And if we're kind of like moving as like a unit, and it's cool, like to see everybody just like run straight to the fucking middle. I don't know, we can make it fun. Really sucking people in.
I definitely understand those points, but
Hell yeah, Jay.
I also think that at the end of the day, the players, you just have to trust the coaches. You know, because obviously they see things a lot differently than we do, and they make decisions based on a whole bunch of factors that we don't even consider, you know?
Well, I don't think it's that we don't trust them. We trust both of them. It's just hard to decide in the moment who's like got the right opinion on it.
Yeah, that's fair. But I think too, if we would have broken one, then nobody would be thinking about that happening, you know?
Well, I think it might it would depend on the way we go from one, but yeah,
I guess,
and I don't want to completely speak for Audie here, but I've been playing with him for 3 years now on multiple different teams, brick out, and on Seamen, but he's kind of saying we're kind of rhythm players, and he wasn't in all that much that game, whether it was somewhere, just he had been sick the last few days, but so I think, I might be wrong, I think he might have played 1, maybe 2 points before that universe point in that game. So get you all in there on the universe when you're cold. I just didn't know if that was the best decision.
Yeah, I think there's hindsight, you know. I guess my bigger point is just at the end of the day, we just have to remember to trust the coaches. That's what we have them for, you know, and we trust them to do what they think is best. And obviously mistakes happen, you know, and on any team, on any sport, but.
I think that's something fair. Do you think you could, but that, along with what I was saying before, in the sense of us being decisive and knowing what the fuck we're doing?
Yeah,
after every push?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's less about the decision.
Yeah, it's way less about the actual decision.
More about you guys seeing eye to eye and knowing.
And everybody's just more as a unit. I like how he wants to walk on the field tomorrow, knowing that we're fucking unified.
I have an idea let me know if it's not realistic, but just to feel more like a unit. Instead of after every point, whoever's line is on just sprints to the field while whoever's line just played is either needing to get picked up, or if you just got scored on, you're all the way across the field. And then you just have to kind of walk your way to this sideline. What if after every point we all meet in the pretty much exact middle of the field, instead of going to where sideline we're about to line up on, we call the line there, both coaches are there, both coaches can talk about whatever they need to. You go, if your name is called, you can go to the line, and then from there we break off into our groups to discuss if we need it.
I really like the idea behind that. We do not have enough time between points and observing to do that.
Which is also fair. I was going to mention that one. I don't know what we have time to do. I don't know if we actually need to be sprinting at that point through the middle of the field.
Yeah, we have very little time between points and observing to clear the field.
Okay, yeah.
That's why.
The important thing about meeting after is you all have to be on it and ready to talk about what just happened, right? It doesn't help you if that part is rushed. You have to all be attentive, get to the sideline, listen, and then get back to the game. That has to happen very quickly for it to be effective, right? Because there's no point in you all burdening yourselves with those sideline meetings if they're not going to work.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do it, you have to be attentive.
Mom, we're having Yeah, they're having way too much fun. It's kind of bird joy in here.
Jab under and go deep. I want to minimize the amount of flat foot ups that we have tomorrow. So we're driving deep. When Quinn swings into Santi, new lane has been created. Or let's say Santi goes up line and he's in power position. That's what we're doing. Okay? But I want to limit the amount of times that we're doing it to keep going with Santi in a little bit of power position. Or if it swings, to be able to peel it off here. Right? Looking to coach out on any kind of long developing cuts. What I want us to do is a little bit different than our typical set is as I'm looking to reset, I want our initial look to be ace. Okay? And if it's face guarded, I can just do this to Quinn and get an easy free reset and we don't have to go for a backfield dump. So I want our progression tomorrow to be, I'm looking to engage with Quinn, I'm looking eyes, so initially I'm downfield, I'm going through my progression, deep break, deep open, under break, under open. After that, I'm looking at Quinn, and if he's got a lane, I can just lefty, whatever it is. If that's not there, then I can engage with Jake, okay? The reason we're doing this is, what I don't want to happen is me to engage with Jake, him to go up line, and have this defender just have the opportunity to tee up because he's seen it the whole time, okay? So if this guy is moving actively first, that occupies this defender, okay? So I'm looking to engage with Quinn, Quinn can make a cut to the side, and that actually opens up stuff for Jake a little bit more as well, okay? So our engagement, like our kind of progression, is we're gonna go 8 to backfield for our reset, okay? Even if they're not face guard, there's gonna be plenty of space there. Quinn is at base, lefty is just front of the stack, little lefty off to the break side space, okay? That's our initiation look. From that, we have 7 off the back. We just form like a little baby stack. You'll have 7 off the back, we can continue, all right? So this is more of a thrower initiated look. The space between Jesse and Quinn is going to be a little bit extra in case the throw is a little wide, but we are looking to hit the break side, and it's called lefty because it's typically like that high release lefty to this spot, okay? You can throw it around back in, you can do whatever, but we're looking to go to the break with front of the step, all right? We're headed out, so we'll back to y'all. Good morning. There. Hey, it starts when y'all wake up tomorrow, right? Y'all at 6:30 a.m. Be there. Hey, Coyote, Santi is now on offense. Okay. Coyote is a Wolfpack variant, so the first initial action is going to be the same. So, Blue's going to come under on this side. Go on.
Coach today. Nope. In the Ohio State game. We had several times where they flashed the lane, and I think the diciest one was Ryan had it, and I thought Ryan was going to throw into it because the guy was behind the mark, he was creeping over, and Ryan went, and then threw it outside. But that's what we were our offense today is we did a good job of recognizing when they were sending additional help and not throwing it into that help, which is like our biggest Achilles heel when it comes to offense is we see a coach, we throw it right to him.
I'll say our D to O needs to improve on that a lot. I think a lot of times, especially on our D to O, we'd be on a sideline and they'd flare out to the lanes and we just keep trying to force it down there. And a lot of times, once you see that flare out, look to swing it. I don't think we swing it very often on D when they do this.
It's in the notes, but I think if we have a concerted effort to do our transition offense tomorrow when they turn the disc, we're going to make life so much easier for ourselves. Like, we're not going to have to play difficult points because we're just going to get it easy. Guys, does everybody have full clarity on what our transition offense is?
Speed it up and hug.
One deep. One deep.
Swing the dish.
One deep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we have a deep going.
Yeah, no chance.
Listen. So let's say I get it, Ethan's the furthest deep. He's going to go deep. That's our transition. And what I'm looking to do is, if it's there, and if it's not, I'm looking to use this pump where my mark is going to creep to swing across the field, and then our next guy is going to attack that side of the field. This is a team very similar to all the teams we were going to play today that overflood the stage. They over-pursue the stage, overflood the stage. So if you look in the offensive principles in order, move with purpose is the first one because we're going to need to move purposely across the field. And like the middle field is going to be less important than the lateral movements.
Make a fucking upset.
Oh. I'd be upset if we didn't upset.
Let's get drunk.
Fuck me on three.
There's been a lot said tonight. I think the bottom line is we know tomorrow we got to trust what our coach says. And we got to do it. We just got to go. These are your brothers and your family. Let's do it. We got to do it to ourselves. 1, 2, 3. Seamen. Man, I want to
Everyone else has left now. I bet that this got you stressed out. Wondering what can we do now? Baby, let it burn out. Where I can't feel my face. Mine is twisted in weird ways. Wondering what can we do now? Maybe let it burn out. Glitter sparkling on your heart now, darling. Won't you stay? I'm here wondering what to say. You're putting me away. I know it's getting late now, baby. Maybe you should stay here with me. Let's just make it our own party. Stick together like glitter, 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 glitter. Race against the sunlight. Wanna have a long night. Night mysteries, night mysteries. Under spotlight, don't let me out of your sight. Two energies, two energies. Glitter sparkling on your heart now, darling. Won't you stay? I'm here wondering what to say. You're putting me away. I know it's getting late now, baby. Maybe you should stay here with me. Let's just make it our own party. Stick together like glitter, 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 glitter. I know it's getting late now, baby. Maybe you should stay here with me. Let's just make it our own party. Stick together like glitter, 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 glitter. Everyone else has left now. I bet that this got you stressed out. Wondering what can we do now? Baby, let it burn out.
consequence against you. A weak defense, then there's me. I'm 17, looking for a fight. All my life, I was never there, just a ghost, running scared. Here our dreams are made. Lost in the city of angels, down in the comfort of strangers. I found myself in the fire-burned hills and the land of a billion lights. But my fate, straight from hell, second sight, is paid off well for a mother, a brother, and me. A silver of a lake at night, the hills of Hollywood on fire, a boulevard of hope and dreams, streets made of desire. Lost in the city of angels, down in the comfort of strangers. I found myself in the fire-burned hills and the land of a billion lights. I found myself in the fire-burned hills and the land of a billion lights. Lost in the city of angels, down in the comfort of strangers. I found myself in the fire-burned hills and the land of a billion lights. One life, one love, live. One life, one love, live. One life, one love, live. One life, one love, city of angels. The city of angels. The city of angels. The city of angels.
Laying down one night, he'll probably tell mama. He'll probably tell mama. Little boy boogie. Hey, 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 hey. The enemy. You gotta come on. I felt so good when I really hit the same. Boom, 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 boom. And shoot you right down off of your feet. walk, when you walk that walk, and you talk that talk, you knocks me out off of my feet. Boom, 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 bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 bang, 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 bang. How, 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 how. Bang, bang, bang. I love the way you walk. I love the way you talk. When you walk that walk and talk that talk, you knocks me out off my feet. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. When you shoot you right down off of your feet. How, 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 how. Hey!
I wanna get numb and forget where I'm from. Cause looking in your eyes, like looking at the sun. I feel like you're the moon, I feel like I'm the one. I wanna get numb, 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 numb. I wanna get numb and forget where I'm from. Cause looking in your eyes, like looking at the sun. I feel like you're the moon, I feel like I'm the one. I wanna get numb, 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 numb. Wanna get numb and go crazy when I'm wild out. Cause lately life's so short but amazing. Late night party in the basement, hotel lobby and I'm racing. Just reached into my savings, I'll do it till you take it. Yeah, life's only what you make it. I wanna get numb and forget where I'm from. Cause looking in your eyes, like looking at the sun. I feel like you're the moon, I feel like I'm the one. I wanna get numb, 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 numb. I just wanna get lost tonight and dance with you. I just wanna get ready to holler at the moon. You're my fantasy, yeah. I don't wanna fall asleep, yeah. There's nothing in this world I'd rather do. I wanna get numb and forget where I'm from. Cause looking at your eyes, like looking at the sun. I feel like you're the moon, I feel like I'm the one. I wanna get numb, 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 numb. I wanna get numb and forget where I'm from. Cause looking at your eyes, like looking at the sun. I feel like you're the moon, I feel like I'm the one. I wanna get numb, 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 numb.
Yeah, boys.
Be loud, be loud. Whole point, whole point.
Keep working them. Here we go. Let's be loud for D.
Good looking D-Lodge.
It's like you were there. When they call end zone, we really gotta call it out otherwise. When they call end zone, we all just have to act like check in.
So real quick, there were 2 or 3 people that were on the wrong side. Okay, so make sure you're on the right side. There's actually order. I'm very serious to the course. I'm not we agree that the answers are all okay, but we have to be on the same page.
Yes, sir, Jack.
Let's go.
Raise your hands into the sky. Fight is done. War is won. Lift your hands toward the sun. Toward the sun.
You go, Jack. You go.
Toward the sun.
Jack. Toward
the sun.
That's right. Let's go, Mike!
To the right, to the left, we will fly to the depth, to the edge of the earth. It's a brave new world from the last to the first. To the right, to the left, we will fly to the depth, to Why are you Walked round the block 1,000 times. You missed every call that I had tried, so now I'm giving up. A heartbreaking mid-December. You don't give a fuck, you never remember me. While you're pulling on his jeans, getting lost in the big city. I was looking out your window, watching all the cars go, wondering if I see Chicago or a sunset on the west coast, or will I die in the cold, feeling blue and alone. I wonder if you'll ever hear this song on your stereo.
What do you want? Inside! Come on, James! James, stay on him, James! Inside! Good, Colin. Good, Colin. Get back to the middle. Get back to the middle. Open up. Yes. Let's go.
distance and whether my seamen have second tries. Maybe we've been living with our eyes half open. Maybe we're bent and broken.
Right, Turbo! Yeah, Turbo! Good job, Turbo!
The light in the harbor
shine for me. I'm like a lost ship adrift on the sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on this sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Oh, how did I lose you? Oh, where did I fail? Why did you leave me always to sail this sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on this sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Oh, what I'd give just to sail back to shore, back to your arms once more. Come to my rescue, oh, come here to me. Take me and keep me away from the sea. Sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on this sea of tears, sea of heartbreak, sea of heartbreak, sea of heartbreak, sea of heartbreak.
Fucking ground this kid.
I love y'all. Good game, boys. Good games. Good weekend.
Oh yeah.
Weekend. Let's continue.
Hey, let's keep going. Weekend's not done. It's only Saturday. We got a lot more time. Sunday. Let's go. Let's go.
Me too.
You too.
At the end of the day, I want to look back and see what I did for you guys. I feel like I gave it all for you guys. And over the summer, I remember how hard it was with you guys, and I wanted to quit. And I was trying my hardest to fucking make you guys learn. And I was just like, spending a lot of time with you guys. And I can say for sure, I definitely regret it. I'm so fucking proud. I'm so fucking happy for you guys today. I wouldn't do it any other day. The ups and downs, like I said, seriously, I'm so fucking proud of you guys. I told you guys, I said, the feeling of getting to nationals, the feeling of playing the biggest stage of your life, is one of the greatest feelings you could have. The fucking 30 teams on the team. And I hope you feel the same way. I'm going to look back at these memories in the future and just be like, man, that was a fucking squad. Alright. Love you, Chuck. That's MLB, right?
Yeah.
Sir, Chuck.
Hey,
How do you know what it feels like?
the thing to be proud about is if you look at where we were at the end of yesterday, today, we have a squad today. Let's go. We came out and played today. Yeah. We competed with everybody we played with. We were squatted up today. We were a completely different team yesterday. We were just combobulated at each other's throats. Like, we were not working for each other. We weren't playing good ultimate. That shit changed in one day, boys. That mindset shift that we had, it's really easy to talk about. But we actually did it. That's what I'm proud about. More than any of the results, it's I feel like we were fucking here. We were right there. as a team, we're doing the damn thing today. Alright? We didn't play perfectly. We got so much shit we can work on. Okay? But we did everybody proud. Everybody here we did proud. We worked together. Yeah.
This is the hardest we've tried in 5 years. We've worked in 2 years for this moment. We gave it everything we had. This was, yeah.
What BC said, that you could, like, we were all talk for the past 3 or 4 years. This year, people actually gave people a hell of a lot. Like, what we talked about last night was a real conversation, and you guys carry that forward. For the next 20 years here, we will be here every year. Just work your ass off, more and more every day. Don't talk about it, do it, okay?
And for everyone that's never been a national, including myself, no matter what we place, we have to go next year or next semester and place high. This is a stepping stone, regardless of we place 4th, 5th, 6th, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're going to use it as a stepping stone. We're going to place higher and higher and higher to the point where we're going to win. We're going to win this. Regardless of whether it's 2 years from now or 3 years from now, 4 years from now, we're going to continue to set ourselves up for success so that we can continue to get to the top, to continue to get there. Because obviously we haven't been in national for since 2017. What would it take though? It took work. We had to constantly keep building and constantly keep going. And now we're here. So now that we're here, we got to build upon that and keep building and keep going. There's no reason, like Bisha said, there's no reason for anybody's heads to be down. Because like I said, majority of us have not been a national. Just think about that, right? So we need to continue to build that. And for the people who have been, if they're still here, that we'll be able to use them and like be able to pick their brains to see how they did it. And we can make them proud as well.
That building starts tomorrow.
So let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. There's no need for all this to be quiet. Let's keep going. Okay.
Yo, let's bring it in. Get loud.
Out here.
Those 4 years go by really fast. I feel like I got here yesterday, and just as frustrated as I was my freshman year with everything and everyone, as frustrated as I get, it goes by really fast. Just try and live in the present every time you can. Let's go, boy. I'm proud. Everybody's so fucking proud of you guys. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Seamen!
Big moments, Chase. Good D, baby. Out here in the fields, black dog. I found my wheels. I get my back into my living. I don't need to fight to prove I'm right.
No.
I don't need to be forgiven. Good, Jack. Get the stat. They're mad. They're mad. It's all take my hand.
The face fight. Face fight.
Is there a travel?
On the corner of Main Street, just trying to keep it in line. You say you wanna move on, and you say I'm falling behind. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? Never really gave up on breaking out of this two-star town. I got the green light, and I got a little fight. I'm gonna turn this thing around. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? The good old days, the honest man, the restless heart, the promised land, a subtle kiss that no one sees, a broken rest and a picture piece. Ooh, well, I don't mind if you don't mind, 'cause I don't shine if you don't shine. Before you go, can you read my mind? It's funny how you just break down, waiting on some sign. I pull up to the front of your driveway with magic soaking my spine. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? The teenage queen, the loaded gun, the drop-dead dream, the chosen one, a southern drawl, a world unseen, a city wall and a trampoline. Oh, I don't mind if you don't mind, 'cause I don't shine if you don't shine. Before you jump, tell me what you find. When you read my slipping in my faith until I fall. He never returned that call. Woman, open the door, don't let it sting. I wanna breathe that fire again. She said, I don't mind if you don't mind, 'cause I don't shine if you don't shine. Put your back on me, mind. Put your back on me. Put your back on me. The stars are blazing like rebel diamonds, cut out of the sun.
Mike Jones. Mike Jones.
I stay flossing in that candy paint, glowing dank, sipping drink on 84 swing, tearing up a lane, yeah. I stay flossing in that candy paint, glowing dank, sipping drink on 84 swing, tearing up a lane, yeah.
I slide up and down your block with a chain full of rocks and Princess Cuts in my wife. Mike Jones, high down, a lot of people calling, but back then they left Mike Jones crawling. I'm rising, they falling, cause I stayed up on my grind. Didn't have time to whine, had to put it down. I'm Mike Jones, Mike Jones, Mike Jones, and I'ma stay putting it down to the end. Pippin' pins, trying to put a brand new Benz in the wind, cause
I stay flossing in that candy paint, blowing dank, sipping drink, ready for swine, tearing up the lane, yeah. I stay flossing in that candy paint, blowing dank, sipping drink, ready for swine, tearing up the lane, yeah.
I pull up in a drop top, holding grain, parking lot, pimpin', man. I ain't even trippin', man. Screens rain as I slide up and down the block. Ride daily, holding Glock, cause I know haters fly. You might see me as you be on 24s, or I might be flippin', sippin' on Fobos. A lot of people now mad cause I'm hot, but they gon' be even madder when that jag lead a lot. I stay grindin' so I can stay ballin', cause Lord knows I can't picture me ballin'. I'm crawlin', candy paint on fold, dogging all these hoes. You haulin' the road in my wide body load. I'm a baller, shot caller, 20-inch crawler. Catch me on the highway about to tell the mauler. My album, who is Mike Jones coming soon? My album, who is Mike Jones coming soon? Cause
I stay flossing in that candy paint, blowing dank, sipping drink, ready for swine, tearing up the lane, yeah. I stay flossing in that candy paint, blowing dank, sipping drink, ready for swine, tearing up the lane, yeah. Flipping that candy paint, lane switching, sipping that purple drink, screen falling, rooms crawling. I guess that's why the girls keep calling my phone. I roam and hop in my Maybach.
haters knock 'cause we on the grind and they not